Hold up. Ever feel like decoding a woman's feelings is harder than solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded? One minute she's laughing at your jokes, the next she's giving you the silent treatment. What's going on? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're turning on the flashlight and cutting through the confusion. Forget mixed signals and endless overthinking. We've got 7 clear psychology-backed signs that she's actually developing feelings for you. As someone wise once said, let's keep it simple. If she's into you, she'll show it, in her own way. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, spot these signs before you miss your chance. Let's decode this. Sign 1. She's suddenly your shadow even when it's random. Ever feel like she's popping up everywhere you go? It's probably not a coincidence. You hit your usual coffee spot, bam, there she is. You mention a book you love. Suddenly, it's her current read. This is the mere exposure effect in action. The more we see someone, the more we tend to like them. And if she's subconsciously, or maybe not so subconsciously, arranging ways to be around you, her heart is probably doing a little happy dance. But here's the real test. Is she creating chances for one-on-one time? Maybe she invites you to a chill event or asks for your expert help with something that seems suspiciously easy. Pay attention. If she's around you more than your favorite streaming service, chances are she's interested. Bonus detail. Watch for subtle mirroring. Studies show women often mimic someone they're interested in. So if she starts using your favorite phrases, copying your gestures, or laughing a little too enthusiastically at your less than stellar jokes, bingo, you're on her mind. Sign 2. She remembers the tiny details you almost forgot you said. Ever mention your weird obsession with a specific type of tea, only to have her surprise you with it weeks later? That's not just a good memory, that's emotional investment with a capital E. Research shows we remember things better when they have an emotional connection for us. So, if she's recalling those little, seemingly insignificant details about your life that even you forgot, it means your words aren't just background noise to her. Think about it, how often do you accidentally memorize random facts about people you don't really care about? Exactly. When she remembers the small stuff, it's a big sign that you're making an impression. Sign 3. Her body language is practically shouting, even if her words aren't. Often a woman's body will give away her feelings way before she actually says anything. Keep an eye out for these 3 subconscious signals. Mirroring in detail. It's not just copying a gesture once, it's subtly adopting your mannerisms. The way you lean when you talk, the pace of your speech, even your posture. It's like her body is trying to sync up with yours. Prolonged eye contact with intensity. It's not just a polite glance, it's a gaze that lingers a little longer than necessary, creating a feeling of connection. You might notice her eyes softening or a slight smile playing on her lips while she holds your gaze. It feels like she's trying to have a silent conversation with you. Subtle physical touch with accidental intent. It's not a full-on hug out of nowhere, it's the playful bump of her shoulder against yours while walking, a light touch on your arm to emphasize a point that seems to linger just a fraction too long, or finding a reason to adjust your collar or brush something off your shirt. These little touches often feel less like accidents and more like deliberate attempts to bridge the physical gap. If she's leaning in when you talk, fidgeting with her hair while looking at you, or finding little excuses to stay physically close, her body is already speaking volumes. Sign 4. She teases you playfully, but never in a mean-spirited way. If she's gently poking fun at your love for that questionable music genre, or your inability to cook anything beyond pasta, don't take it as an insult. Playful teasing is actually a way of creating a bond. Psychologists call it benign teasing, and it's a way of building emotional closeness and showing comfort. Think about it. Does she tease other guys in the same way? Probably not. The teasing is often directed specifically at you, and it's usually about something lighthearted and not actually critical of you as a person. It's a way of engaging with you on a more personal level and creating a unique dynamic between the two of you. Sign 5. She opens up about the real stuff, like her fears, her dreams, and her past. Most people don't share their deepest thoughts and vulnerabilities with just anyone. If she starts telling you about her childhood memories, her biggest fears, or her long-term dreams, it's definitely not just casual conversation. It's a test, even if she doesn't realize it. She's subconsciously trying to gauge your reaction, whether you're a safe and supportive space for her emotions. Here's an even stronger clue. Does she actively seek your advice on important matters in her life? If she values your opinions on things that truly matter to her, she's signaling that you're someone she trusts on a deeper level, not just another face in the crowd. When she shares something vulnerable or asks for your guidance, it's a significant sign of emotional connection. Sign 6. She has a reaction when other women are around you. One of the biggest and most telling signs? Her reaction when you're interacting with other women. If she suddenly seems more engaged in the conversation, playfully interrupts, or even becomes a little quiet, reserved, or even slightly colder towards you or the other woman, that's often a sign of territorial feelings kicking in. She might not even consciously realize she's doing it, but her emotions are definitely at play. Pay close attention to these two common reactions. Playful competition for your attention. She might suddenly become more animated, funnier, or more engaging when other women are around you, almost like she's subtly trying to remind you, and them, that she has a connection with you. Becoming distant or reserved. Alternatively, she might become quieter, more withdrawn, or even a little bit cold or short with you when you're talking to other women. This can be a sign that she's feeling a pang of jealousy or is pulling back to protect herself from potential disappointment. Either way, these reactions indicate that she has some real feelings for you. Sign 7. She makes an effort to share her interests and get involved in yours. This goes beyond just polite conversation. If she's genuinely trying to connect with you on the things you're passionate about, and actively includes you in her own hobbies and interests, it's a strong indicator of developing feelings, actively participating in your world. If you mention you love a certain band, she might actually listen to their music and bring it up in conversation later, asking you thoughtful questions about your favorite songs or albums. If you're into hiking, she might suggest going on a hike with you, even if it's not something she typically enjoys. She's making a conscious effort to step into your world and experience things that are important to you. Sharing her passions with you. Conversely, she'll likely want to share the things she loves with you too. Maybe she invites you to her favorite art gallery opening, suggests watching a documentary she found fascinating, or asks for your opinion on her latest creative project. This isn't just about sharing information, it's about wanting to share a part of herself with you and see if there's a resonance between your interests. Remembering your preferences? She pays attention to the little things you like and dislike. If you mention you hate spicy food, she'll remember that when suggesting restaurants. If you're a big fan of a certain sports team, she might casually bring up their games or results in conversation. This shows she's not just hearing you, she's actively processing and valuing your preferences. Suggesting shared activities based on mutual interests. The key here is the mutual aspect. She's not just dragging you to things she likes or passively observing your hobbies. She's looking for common ground and suggesting activities that you both might enjoy. This indicates a desire to build shared experiences and create more opportunities for connection. When she makes this kind of effort to engage with your interests and share her own with you, it signifies a desire for a deeper connection beyond a casual acquaintance. She's exploring compatibility and trying to build a shared world with you. What should you do with this information? If you're seeing 2 or more of these signs consistently, don't get lost in overanalyzing every little detail. Confidence is attractive. Don't suddenly change your personality to try and impress her. Instead, just be present in your interactions with her. Match her energy, be a good listener, especially when she's sharing those personal details, and let the connection grow naturally. Because ultimately, building a connection isn't about chasing after signs. It's about recognizing them and knowing how to respond authentically. When you stop focusing on the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to find you. Now, tell me in the comments, have you ever missed the signs that a woman was interested in you until it was too late? I'm curious to hear your stories. And if this video helped you shine a little light on the mystery of female emotions, hit that like button before she sends you that cryptic text. Haha, and then disappears for a week. See you in the next video.